Good morning student. In this part of the video we will discuss about the structure of the atmosphere. Atmosphere consists of 5 layers. It is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. And these layers have different density and temperature. Density will be highest near the earth's surface because of the gravitational pull of the earth. As we go higher, density will be decreased. Like here from there, here diagram is given. From the first layer is troposphere, then stratosphere, above it mesosphere and all. And as we go higher, density will be decreased. Troposphere is the most important layer and it consists the air through which we breathe, and all the dust particles and water vapor are also present in this layer, through which weather phenomena like rainfall, fog and hailstorm take place in this layer of the atmosphere. And exchange of heat and moisture takes place in this layer, and due to this exchange, ocean currents play a significant role in determining the climatic condition near sea coast. And the pressure in this layer decreases from 1000 millibar to 200 millibars with increasing altitude. Means as we go above, pressure will be decreased, and temperature also decrease as we go above. Like after every 1000 meter, temperature will be decreased at the rate of 6.5 degrees Celsius. As much we go higher, temperature will continuously decreasing at the rate of 6.5 degree Celsius. And this layer, troposphere, ends at the tropopause where temperature is generally 57 degree Celsius. And this sphere extends from the earth's surface to an average height of 13 km. Means from the earth's surface it extends to 13 km. It present from the earth's surface to 13 km, and after it another layer will be present, and that is stratosphere. This zone lies above the tropopause and extends up to 50 km. Means from tropopause it extends up to 50 km, and the temperature in this layer increases with height. It increases after every 20 km. Means in this layer temperature increase, and after every 20 km temperature increase. In this zone there is high ozone concentration that has formed its own layer. Means the ozone layer, which I have talked about previous part of the video, that layer is present in this stratosphere. And this layer is also helpful in flying aeroplane because there is absence of cloud. Means there cloud doesn't found, so this is very useful for flying aeroplane. Third one is mesosphere. This thermal layer lies above the stratosphere. Above the stratosphere there is the mesosphere, and which extend from 50 km to 80 km, and the temperature in this zone decreases with height. Means as much we go above, temperature will be decreased. At the mesopause, the upper layer of this zone, the temperature falls to minus 95 degrees Celsius. It is the coldest layer. Means here you see mesosphere has given, and as you know that temperature will be decreased when we go above. So as we go above, temperature will be decreased, and here layer present mesopause, which have the lowest temperature, which is minus 95 degrees Celsius, and which is the very coldest layer. Meteorites burn up here when they enter the Earth's atmosphere from the space. When meteorites come from the space, they burn here. They are not able to go into the Earth's surface. Thermosphere, it extends from mesosphere to exosphere. After mesosphere, this layer present and it extends to exosphere, and its height is from 80 km to 400 km. And the temperature in this lower layer of this zone is stationary, means here neither temperature increase nor decrease, here is stationary, and the temperature rise rapidly with height. When we go high from the lower layer, temperature will be increase. The chief characteristic of this sphere is the formation of ionosphere by electrically charged particles known as ions. In this layer, ionosphere formed, and this charged particle reflect outgoing radio waves that makes radio transmission possible on the Earth's surface. Means the radio waves which come from the space are it transmitted from the earth and reflected back to the earth from the ionosphere. The reception of radio signals reflected back from the atmosphere at night is also very good. The northern light called aurora borealis and the southern lights called aurora australis are also produced by the electrical activities of this layer. Means in this layer, electrical activities present, and through which radio wave transmitted from the earth and it's reflected back to the earth from the ionosphere. So this layer is very important for the formation of ionosphere. Exosphere is the uppermost layer of the atmosphere, and after this layer space has started. Air in the exosphere is extremely thin, means here air has no density, and light gases like helium and hydrogen are found here that float into the space, and the temperature is always high at 1600 degrees Celsius in this layer. In this layer temperature is very high. Importance of atmosphere. What's the importance? It serves as a huge blanket that provides a protective shield against extreme heat, radiation and cosmic rays, as because environment has ozone layer and all the gases, so it serves as a huge blanket. The atmosphere acts as a greenhouse by keeping the earth warm. In atmosphere there are present greenhouse gases which keep our earth warm, and it provides us air to breathe, and communication is possible due to the presence of the atmosphere, because as I told you, in ionosphere there is the formation of radio wave through which communication is possible. The atmosphere protects us against falling debris from the space, means here mesosphere, where the meteorites burn up and they couldn't enter into the earth, so it protects us against falling debris from the space. And rain and all other weather phenomena take place due to the change in atmosphere, and it also protects us from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. So rest part of the chapter will be discussed in the second part of the video.